You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell? Hello everyone, welcome back to the StenchCast, episode 10. We hit a big milestone today.
Big time episode, number 10.
Oh yeah. We really
It's kind of crazy.
don't have anything like special planned or anything like that, but we're winning.
Yes.
I guess, I don't know.
Well, I'm Pench.
And I am Smench, and today
You said it right.
I'm playing Spore.
I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Nice. I'm gonna name my planet Stink Stink Plant. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna be probably loud.
Yeah, you might use the game bar. There's a little volume tab.
I can't hear you right now.
Okay.
So, enjoy Jordan's gameplay while I sit here and become deaf.
That's unfortunate, because I'm literally just fucking with mods.
Oh. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. So yeah.
I'm now actually playing the game.
Yeah, so we have, what's our first topic for the day?
So, our first topic is a snail story. No surprise.
Yeah. Weekly
get set
snail
up?
story.
So, last week, we talked a little bit about Snail. But there was one part that I forgot to add, which was that Snail just never stops fucking talking about politics. It is one of the most annoying fucking things on the planet. If there's one thing I don't want to hear at 9 in the morning, you know, while I'm trying to, like, do other schoolwork at the end of hometown history or whatever, it's politics. I don't want to hear about how, you know, trans insanity killed some teenager. It's totally a real article.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, you know, only one niche news source reported on it. So just, you know.
Yeah.
But, or how, it's insanity that I guess we're, moving to electric vehicles for our military, which I think is neat, but...
It's interesting.
You know, yeah.
It's not the end of the world, as
Get away from me!
Snail has so diligently proclaimed.
Snail.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you name drop. You said the funny.
I said snail.
You did not!
I did, I know what I said.
Ooh! Anyway. Yeah, usually it's at the end of hometown history that it's the worst. It's really like the only class I have to deal with it. And, except for at the end of the day with digital video.
Yes.
But, you know, like, the other day, he is just blabbering on and on and on. And he is, like, looking for things involving politics to talk about. He's going over, like, the different governors and mayors in different states and counties, just trying to see what he can talk shit on. And meanwhile, Mr. Clarinet, our history teacher, is... you know, he's just trying to do his fucking work. And he's like, yeah, that's great. And, like, normally he has no problem engaging in, you know, political discourse with Snail. It's one of his favorite things to do, seemingly. But, like, Snail... Oh, I said the funny. Snail just would not fucking shut the fuck up. It was really bad. But, Yeah, that's what I wanted to add from the last story.
Yep.
But I have something funny. So we've been playing D&D pretty consistently lately, usually every Thursday, and it's very fun. We played for like 4 hours the other day. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun
Indeed.
in D&D. But in D&D.
Yes.
But Snail, we call it board game night as a meme because one of our friends' mom, I guess, I don't know if they still don't know or if they just didn't know at the time that we play D&D, but isn't it Niall's mom?
Yes.
But I think he was on the phone with her at one point. You can tell this story, Joe. You know it better than I do.
Yeah, so basically, it wasn't on the phone. There was, some of our other friends were at his house at the time, and, his mom interjects and is like, when are you guys playing, board game night? And it was, Mad Max and Grossman. They were there. And as she says this, they're both confused. They're like, "What board game night? We don't play board games." Like, what? What are you talking about? And Niall looks at them and like side eyes them. He's like talking about dude. I'm like, what? It's like they're talking about D&D. And so they made fun of him, and we still do, because he calls it board game night to his mom. It's D&D.
Which I don't think she would even really care, would she? I mean, is she a Christian?
I don't know. She's weird. That's probably the main factor. She's like
Right.
maybe screwed loser too.
But yeah, the other day we're in digital video, and we're talking about D&D night, and
D&D nut.
we're all looking forward to it. And Snail chimes in, it's like, Niall, can I play D&D? Or can I play board game night? Can I be invited too? Now, Niall, is he fully?
He's non-binary.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should.
They are non-binary.
Yeah. Which it's just hard remembering pronouns.
Yeah.
We try to, but again, it's difficult. But Snail, like literally exactly the way I said it, because he's fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Snail, as you remember, has a case of raging Republican.
Yep.
Well, raging conservative. Sorry, I believe he's conservative, but I don't care.
He's special.
But yeah, he has to join, and Snail, being the raging conservative that he is, in the past, not even in the past, he still says these things, is very, very critical of the LGBT community for no good reason at all. Same with, like, BLM. His excuse is that, oh, yeah, their leaders gave money to people they shouldn't have. Like, you realize that the entirety of BLM and LGBT and all that are not just, like, like, run under one, like, CEO. Are you aware of that, Snail? He doesn't care.
Yeah.
But because of his beliefs, he once said that Niall isn't a fucking person.
Yeah, because he was non-binary.
Yeah. And so, literally, we all turned back at him. I'm just like, no. Literally, no. I chime in. I'm like, dude, genuinely, I don't know how you can say the things that you say and somehow still expect that answer to be anything other than no.
Yeah.
Like, I just, the...
Quite impressive.
If mental gymnastics were an actual sport, Snail would be one of the flying Melindas, I swear to God.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's our Snail story for
Yep.
tonight.
Weekly Snail story.
Like I said, man, content machine.
Yeah.
For the next story,
Me, dude. Jeez.
we have D&D. So, Joe, would you like to talk about D&D a little bit yesterday?
Yeah. Get my ass kicked over here. Alright. Just oh, he's gonna kill me. Yeah. So we played yesterday. Is there any specific stories you had in mind?
Mostly just
I just got fucking gurked.
Niall getting mad about, the debate of being swallowed whole or being chomped in half, and us fucking annihilating everything, like
Yeah.
overkilling kobolds.
Yeah, so pretty sure we mentioned it, but the campaign we're playing is the Horde of the Dragon Queen, and right now we're in like chapter 1, where everyone's still in the town. As usual, I'm screwing everything up because I'm a silly little goober guy like that. And Niall. Well, yeah, I'll get to like everyone's goof and everything first. So most of the enemies are just kobolds and like cultists, acolytes, just normal like people. Everyone's level 2, so they're pretty decently strong, and basically they're able to wipe out like a party of 10 with ease. But
It's
there's
pretty fun.
yeah, but then there's another enemy called the ambush drake, which okay, I'm gonna fucking die again. I put this on easy. All right. But there's it's called ambush drake, and basically it's like the strongest enemy out of all the ones you can encounter, and it also gets like sneak attack properties. So basically, it's just completely hidden. I don't know if it's completely hidden. I don't remember, but basically it gets sneak attack. It also has pack tactics. It's called um, where if there's one of its allies nearby, then it will have advantage on the attack roll. Plus sneak attack, you get bonus damage, all that good fun stuff. It's the biggest hazard you can find early game.
Yeah, they're kind of scary.
Yeah, so
Which I didn't like fully understand until I saw the picture. I was like, oh, yeah, that's not fun.
yeah, a big dragon, not dragon, but like big lizard dragon. It's called dragon
Yeah.
in the book. It's like
It's like a dragon lion. That's a
yeah, and the first one that they encountered. Okay, this guy is gonna die. The first one they encountered was okay, buddy. Jeez, the first one they encountered. They didn't even. At this point, they had no idea that they even existed. So,
I at first when you said ambush drake, I thought it was like a pack enemy, like just a group of fucking like wolves or something.
yeah, no, it's just okay. I'm gonna get fucking killed. Why is this so hard? It's on easy. Yeah, there was the first one they encountered. They didn't know anything about ambush drakes. Didn't know they existed. Got completely caught off guard, and it almost like one shot one of them. It did like 15 damage, and that's when everyone was like, "Oh, okay, this guy is bad news. We gotta take care of this guy as soon as possible."
Yeah.
Okay, can you like not kill me? I'm trying to like do a podcast here. Thank you.
Don't they know I'm part of
I'm
StenchCast?
sorry. Do you know who I am? But yeah, so there was only 2 encounters of the ambush strike that night, and the second one actually just destroyed Nile. He got
Yeah.
a critical hit, and it did like 27 damage, I believe. Everyone's only
Which,
level 2, so
yeah, Niall's maximum health was like,
16.
yeah, 16.
And I got worried because I didn't know what it was, so I asked him because um, if you take damage that is more than double of your max HP, you die instantly. So I was like, oh boy, how much HP does he have? And he luckily had enough to survive. Well, not survive, but he had enough to not insta die. And he was debating with us on how he was going to die. It was either get swallowed whole because his character was very tiny and probably easily could have been swallowed whole, or just chomped in half. And I forget, there was multiple times that I just like gave up, and I was just like, I don't even care. I'm just here listening to your banter. I don't even care anymore.
Usually when him and Mad Max would start arguing, you would just like go into the funny Golden Freddy pose, which we
Yeah,
all kept doing.
yeah. And I forget whose side was who, but basically the argument was like whether or not he was bitten in half or swallowed whole, and
Which nobody really cared except Niall.
no, he just made this big deal out of it. It's
Like,
come on,
nobody
man.
was really arguing against him. We were kind of just like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Them, sorry.
Yeah. But the big funny that also happened that night happened later on. Everyone was going home, and I was taking Jordan home here. And I was following Niall on the road, so I was just like, you know what? You know, it'd be funny is if I was just like if I just started like flashing my high beams at him while I was like right behind him. And I drive a van, and he drives like a Ford Fusion, I believe. So he has like a car. I have a van. Mine's higher up. The headlights are going straight into his mirror, right into his eyes, 100% for a fact. And we get to this one turn, and I see him turn, and he just stops, and I was like, okay, I don't know why you're stopping. There's like you like not even like there yet, and I go to pass him, and here he missed the turn. Because right before the turn, I just started like violently flashing them, and he missed the turn. Very easy turn. He just completely missed, and I just lost it. It was so funny to me.
I've never heard him laugh, howl as loud as he did.
It
Which,
was so good.
I have more context to this, by the way. It actually wasn't you that caused it. He just didn't know where the turn was. He has been on that road many times, as Mad Max has ranted to me today.
Yeah,
And he just completely and utterly missed the turn.
nice.
To no fault of Joe's.
Yeah, the reason I lost and was laughing so much is because it was like a mixture of multiple factors. It was like at first it was just funny because he missed the turn. It was like, how can you do that? Second, I thought it was funny because I thought I was the one that caused it. and I was like, if I like me just being chaotic, being goofy like that, and causing this is just unreasonably funny to me, and I don't know why.
Right.
And I think there was like another reason I was thinking of, that I had, but I don't remember what it was.
It was mostly just because, like, you,
It was unexpected.
Yeah.
That was what this was.
But, yeah, apparently, like, there were a good, like, few more, blunders that Niall had.
He is a blunderful driver. They are a blunderful driver.
Because he was driving Mad Max home.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, Niall is driving, like, 20 miles an hour, on the freeway. Like, where the speed limit is... What is it, Joe?
65, I believe.
Oh. So... Mad Max is, like, yelling at him the whole time. And, oh boy. Why'd that happen? Where? Asshole. But, oh, I was gonna... Okay. Get off of me. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. We're getting, like, brutally fucked. Ellis, can you please help me? Thank you. But, yeah, no, he's going, like, 20 on a 65 road. And he goes on the enter ramp, still going, like, 20.
Yeah.
And his excuse was that he couldn't see, that some guy was, like, flashing his high beams behind him still, which Mad Max says was not the case.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of silly.
Yeah, I remember the one time, I wasn't whistling with this, but apparently he was driving in town, and he was just cruising in the opposite lane for whatever reason.
Oh my god!
As a semi-truck was approaching him, head on.
Wow!
Both Mad Max and Grossman were in the car, and they were terrified, to say the least.
That's the first time I've ever heard you call him gross, man.
I said like that earlier.
You probably did, and I just didn't hear you. But like,
Yeah.
that's the first time that's like registered in my head, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and this is a little bit after he got his license. When he first got his license, I don't know how he got his license. I don't know how they got their license, but they shouldn't have, basically. I remember for the longest time, even the first time I saw their car, one of the mirrors was broken off.
Oh.
And this is because when they were coming home from work the one day, they tried to pull into their it was like, I think they were like backing in to their driveway, and there was like this, I think it's like a power pole or whatever. There's something that he just like hit
Just
his
fucking
mirror
hammered.
off of. Yeah, and it just completely just smashed it. And it wasn't like fully broken off. It was just hanging. It was
Right.
it was the driver's side mirror. So he was basically blind on his left side.
Yeah.
But it's just, how can you be such a bad driver? Oh,
I don't know, but it's silly and it makes for funny memes.
yeah. And then there was,
You know.
oh, what else? There's also a time in like a gas station parking lot, he hit a car, not like bad. He just like hit the bumper of it, basically. Like I think he like just like rear-ended some car, and it wasn't bad at all. Like, it honestly probably just left a scratch or something. But
Yeah.
what was the worst part about it was this was a car of a state official.
Oh.
So he had to sit there, wait for the police to come, and got into a whole big debauchery mess. And the thing we were doing that day, it was him, Mad Max, and Grossman in the car, when that happened, and me and Bubden were waiting at a different location because we were basically our plan was Niall and the other two were gonna go out and get just chicken nuggets or just chicken from a bunch of different places, and we were just gonna go and try it all. And me and Bubden were like, all right, like we went to this like one restaurant, got milkshakes, and came back, and you're still not here. Like, where are you guys at? Oh, we're at the gas station. It's like, okay, well, we're gonna go to the gas station, and then it's just like, no, do not go to the gas station. It's like, why? And they just wouldn't tell us. It's like, do not go to the gas station. It's like, well, you're not convincing me. Now I want to go more. And it was because he hit the car, and they had to. Everyone had to stay in the car while wait for the police to come, because he's a bad driver. They're bad driver.
Yeah, that sounds like a doozy.
Yeah. But yeah, then we ate all the chicken, and we're like, I remember. I don't remember our consensus on it, but we were just like, yeah, this is chicken, all right.
Yeah, this is food, right?
Yep, this is chicken. And we just ate a bunch of chicken. And that was all we did that day.
Yeah. Well, if there are no more Nile stories, our next story of today is. Well, I wanted to cut in and talk about future plans for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
We do want to do some decently large things.
Forge.
For
Yeah.
which, like, by large, I mean just like for milestone episodes, we want to be able to really deliver.
Yeah.
Like for this one, we had a few ideas on the air that we just
Nothing solid, really.
yeah, nothing that like actually made it good. We were gonna do another Bone Lab episode, but it's just
We don't
it's
feel
a
like it.
it's a hassle.
It's been a long week.
That and it's just messing with Bone Lab and our mod folders and VR is it's oh get off of me! Ow! Ow! Anyway.
Here.
I got cock blocked by a fucking common infected.
Nice.
I'm gonna die now. We were so close to the safe one as well. I can't be revived because they're all just standing in place. Alright, oh well. But, yeah, we really didn't have anything concrete, and Bone Lab just... It's a bitch to work with sometimes. Between Bone Lab and OBS. If, any previous watchers from last episode remember my rant about OBS.
Yeah.
But, so we didn't do that. We do want to do another Bone Lab episode because Bone Lab is fun and it makes for entertaining content.
Yep.
Okay, this is get off of me. But we want to start doing more sponsor videos.
Yeah, like our fake
not
ones. I mean, we
yeah,
do
our
want to do
fake
like
ones.
actual sponsor videos at some point.
Yeah, of course.
It'd be nice to
But
have.
the little like skits that we do, well, the one skit that we've done was really fun.
Yeah.
And I know I want to keep doing those.
Yeah.
Oh! Sorry.
Well.
Funny man vomited on me. Get it away from me. But, sorry, I know I keep... But, is my, like, signature fucking phrase tonight, Jesus.
Yeah. But.
But yeah, we do want to do bigger things, especially like we wanted to do something special for episode 10 because it is a milestone.
Yeah.
We've been doing this since February, and it doesn't feel like that long.
Nah.
But it's been a while.
Yep.
But maybe it's best to save the special stuff for bigger milestones anyhow, like episode 50 if we go there, episode 100 if we go there, you know?
Yeah.
End up going as long as, like, the JRE. Fucking episode 5,000.
Yep. One day.
What? Oh! Huh? Ellis, you're an idiot. I was about to shoot this fucking smoker, and Ellis just walks in front of me. So I, like, shot him in the head, just, ah! You shot me! Yeah, no shit, you walked in front of my fucking muzzle while I was actively holding down the trigger.
Yeah.
Utter fucking buffoon. Yeah, that's... Anything you have to say about future plans, Joe?
Weapons over here.
For Stench, definitely want to get, we definitely want to get some more Patreon exclusive stuff going for incentive to join.
Definitely.
Definitely more of the skits. Hopefully we can get like, hopefully we just get big. The one episode, episode 7, I believe, blew up in small terms, but it blew up and it had like 70 some views. I got like 50 of those in a day, and that was pretty epic. I know for my channel personally, I've been uploading just a couple of shitpost videos, but I actually am planning on getting it back into video making. I have an idea for a bit of a series almost that I'll definitely be doing when school lets out in the summer here, which is only about a month away, so hopefully I can get that stuff out soon.
As for my channel, I've been experiencing kind of what Joe has, where I just don't have a whole lot to record.
Yeah.
I tried like forcing myself to record because I haven't uploaded in over 2 weeks now. That's a tank again. I don't want you. Go away. No, do not do that again. Get away. Literally get away from... I'm dead. I'm gonna die again. I got stuck on a fucking zombie again. My AI teammates are actually like here and moving though. They're not just dead in the water again.
Yeah.
But, Coach, can you, like, fucking get a move on, buddy? I died again. Alright. Different campaign time. But, yeah, I want to upload more. I've started my Morbid History series. I do have some footage, to edit and upload.
A little bit, yeah.
But, yeah, I mostly just, I want to keep a consistent upload schedule, but that's difficult. With StenchCast, I mean, we're treating this kind of like almost like a job.
Yeah.
A job we're both passionate about, but a job nonetheless. And so, it's a bit easier to, like, justify, yeah, we have to record today.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we have a deadline.
Yeah.
And usually we want to not only meet the deadline, but exceed it, because we want to give the editor of that week, if you haven't noticed, me and Joe swap who edits every week. This time it's Joe's turn. But,
I edit every even episode, you edit every odd episode.
Oh, really? I didn't even connect that. But I lost my train of thought now. Fuck.
Happens to all of us.
Oh yeah, but the biggest reason we like to record like as soon as we have something is we want to give the other person time to edit.
Yeah.
Because editing a video is fine. You can add as much funny shit as you want. It's like every video you edit is a passion project,
Yeah.
basically. But with StenchCast, it's the ridiculousness of like trying to talk about StenchCast with a straight face.
Yeah.
The thing with StenchCast is that we don't want to over edit.
Yeah.
Because
It's just a podcast. It's not a funny video compilation.
It's an hour long.
Yeah.
So
Takes what?
funny edits
a while.
here and there are fine, but you don't want to focus too hard on one area and then end up having so little time to do the rest of it that you're sloppy and you forget to do things. Yeah. We've been pretty good about that, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the funny episode where I talked about Snail arguing with a special needs boy that I over-edited a little bit, but it was still funny, so.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
As long as it's funny, who cares? I'm gonna kill these guys.
Yeah, those are our future plans. For the next topic, sorry. Oh, yeah. So, I have two stories that kind of go hand in hand. So, the headset I'm wearing now, I have had since fucking Christmas. And I had no idea how the hell to work the damn thing. Which sucks, because I really, really like it. Joe, I'll send you a picture of it so you can flash it on the screen. It's a Hecate G3533BT, I think that's what it's called. But, it's nice. It's a Bluetooth headset that has a detachable mic, so if you already have a mic, which I do, I have a arm that attaches to my desk, so does Joe. It's very good because you don't have the mic in your way.
Yeah.
But since I didn't know how to work this headset, I've been using my old like $30 one for the longest time.
Yeah.
And well, it broke recently. The things that actually hold the like ear muffs, I guess you call them, to the headband are just very cheap plastic.
Yeah.
And I can break them with 2 fingers. Which, that's not what happened. They kind of just broke with use. But, owie. But, yeah, it broke.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to figure out how to get this headset to work. The reason I say I couldn't get it to work is because it had delay on it that I couldn't figure out how to get rid of. I was just going to wait until the summer when I'm working again, and when I can afford a new Bluetooth adapter for my PC, because I thought that was the problem. It's not the problem. The problem is that I had to double-click the power button in order to go into game mode, because it automatically sets itself to music mode. That was not on the manual. That was not in the manual. Neither was the function of turning the colors off or like changing them. It's just double clicking the mic button.
Yeah.
Figuring that out was very nice. Suddenly being able to hear this very beautiful headset without any audio delay is a godsend.
Yeah.
Where? There's a charger. There we go. But, that same day, I'm playing with my dog, Raven. And, I'll give you a picture to flash on screen for that, too. My two dogs, Raven and Lily. I was playing with Raven, who is a Husky German Shepherd mix. So she is a very energetic dog.
Mm-hmm.
But we were playing on the landing of my stairs, and we're both, like, laying on our sides. She swipes her paw at my face. Not swipes, but, like, I don't know, paws at my face. I don't know what to call it.
Punches me in the nose.
Yeah, she punches my nose and steals my wallet, and then, calls me a punk-ass bitch.
And my shoes fell off and she pushed me down the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know when she learned perfect English, but...
Mm.
But, yeah, we're playing, and she swipes her paw at my mouth, and I guess, like, there must have been, like, a hairball or something attached to her paw, and I inhaled at that exact moment. And I felt a ball of fur or hair go right down my fucking throat. And it was bad. I was fucking choking to death. I thought I was gonna die. There were two thoughts going through my mind. Number one was, oh my god, this is how I fucking die. Are you serious? Number two was, are you fucking kidding me? I just figured out how to work my headset. So that was fun.
Yeah.
It felt like I was choking for a solid, like, minute and a half. But in actuality, it was more than likely only a couple seconds.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I was gonna die. And
I did.
this is not the first time I will have almost died or almost died choking on something.
And it won't be the
because-
last.
No, it definitely won't be. Because when I was little, and still went to Florida with my brother to see my dad and that side of the family, we went to Legoland, Florida a lot. And it was always a treat. My favorite ride there was the Project X. It was this roller coaster that was just, oh, it was so cool. It's nothing like we have the Phantom's Revenge at an amusement park nearby, not nearby, closer than most. And that thing is fucking insane. That thing I am still scared of, but I love it. Project X was kind of like a miniature version of that, I would say.
Yeah.
It was intense, but not like, it didn't fuck with your stomach for the rest of the day. So I know I keep lingering on things. I lose track of thought very quickly. Speaking of losing train of thought. Fuck. Oh yeah. Well, at one point my aunt, me and my brother, and probably my cousin, are all sitting at a table, and we're eating pizza.
As you do.
We're just taking a break. And I start choking on the pizza crust.
Like an idiot.
And that one, like, I actually almost died. Because I saw my visions starting to, like, leave me. I was about to pass out. But eventually I swallowed it down. And that was fine.
Until I grew up.
Yeah, I grew up then and there. I became 40 years old and stopped choking.
Yeah. Grew up here and stopped choking.
But yeah, that's the headset story and my 2 stories of almost dying.
Yeah.
Have you anything else, Joe?
I'm gonna have to. Let me think of what I did this week.
We're at about 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's. I'm looking.
Busting out or in?
Let's see. Oh yeah. So me, Jordan here, and our good pal Jacob, we went to the local
Oh yes,
poor store, the thrift shopping Salvation Army.
It's
What a
so good
great
there though.
place.
Real quick, I'm sorry. If you think Salvation Army or any thrift store is just a waste of time, you are fucking wrong. I found a full suit, a vest, like a pinstripe vest, suit pants, and suit jacket. And then also bought well, Joe bought for me, a dress shirt and red tie, all for $15.
Yep.
And somehow it fits me perfectly. I've never had a random set of clothes fit me better. It feels like I was actually, like, measured for it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, we went to the funny store the other day. It's a good day. We went to that store, went to another store, then we went to eat at a nice Chinese restaurant with very good food.
Nice little gourmet place.
Yes. And while at this Salvation Army, I found 3 bangers of shirts.
Yeah.
Because usually we go in. Well, we were looking for the leather jacket. We're looking for leather jackets because I have like a black one. It's like fake leather, but it's still pretty good, nice. But it's been ripping, and I was like, you know what? I want a new one. I kind of want a real leather
Hey,
jacket.
Flappy.
Yeah. But I was like, I want leather jacket.
Yeah.
But I was also like, if I can't find that, I'll just get some other stuff, and that's what I did because I didn't find no leather jacket, at least not any that fit me. And so I found 3 banger shirts. One was
Oh, I didn't mean to do
a
that.
red shirt, and on the shirt, it was just the Big Bang Theory Bazinga. What a find that was. I found a second shirt that was Peter Griffin, and it said, I could help, but I don't want to.
It's just him sitting in a chair.
Yeah, doing nothing. Oh, this is charm. And the third shirt, it's pretty like dumb shirt, like definitely like dad joke material. And it was just it said this is not a drill, and below it was a picture of a hammer. So those are my 3 banger shirts. And then we went to
The lake.
yeah, well, we went to the other funny shop. I found something else. Plenty
yeah,
of like fun old
it's
stuff there.
yeah, it's a shop that caters to pretty much everyone because it has all of the redneck paraphernalia you could ever want.
Yeah.
Like it has literally a rebel flag for every object. Rebel
Yeah.
flag bed sheets, rebel flag bed everything, rebel flag license plates, rebel flag hats, rebel flag
Cutting
cock ring,
boards?
I don't know. Yeah, cutting boards. But then in the same place they also have like weed hats and I don't know. They have like old radios from like the 1920s.
Just things no one wants to buy.
Yeah. But it's all really cool stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of old stuff. Plenty of it's overpriced. I got like a cool little music tape for like $2. Has like 10 songs on it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, then we went, ate food, then we went to the lake and just goofed off.
Yeah, we dropped rocks on other rocks. We absolutely fucking decimated this toy plastic Easter egg, this poor little guy.
Yeah.
The giant rock.
Yep. Just a good day overall.
Yeah. Which, you know, Jacob is going to be going off to college, so we wanted to do something with him. At least once before then.
Yeah.
Which I hope we end up getting to do more
Oh,
cool
yeah,
stuff.
we definitely will. Why are you calling your entire, like, family?
But yeah, just fun little times.
Yep.
We also really haven't been able to do a whole lot with Jacob.
Yeah. Oh, why'd you just... I'm gonna blow your head up.
Unrelated.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to do things with, like, a lot more of our friends, but having having big groups could be tiring, to say the least, and,
It's also just like working around everyone's schedule is
yeah.
Back off the freeway.
A lot of people are going off to college. I'm not.
well, I'm not graduating this year. But.
I'm betting my whole life on the success of the StenchCast.
When I was 3 years old, my daddy told me, you have to start a podcast.
Yeah, and so I did.
And then he started his own podcast, and he died from stinking.
Ligma.
Yeah. From ball fart.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, today, actually, it was in Miss Lebowski's class for a study hall, and we were talking about like assigning jobs for the daily news as we do, and she's trying to get me, cause I don't want to be on camera, I don't want to really do any of that stuff. I'm just like the tech guy that edits and like records and such. That's all I really want to do.
I'm definitely one of the more like on camera type people, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I'm also good with the editing, but
yeah.
I don't like doing it.
But basically, she was asking me to do like something that I wouldn't normally want to do, and she was like, "Oh, why not? You did this thing a couple years ago. Like a couple years back, I did an actual segment where I did a voiceover." And she's like, "You could do voiceover again." I was like, "No, I don't want to." And one of the other people in that study hall, I forget what name we had for him, so I'll just leave his name blank. But he was like, "Oh, but you have a podcast," and I was like, "Oh no, here we go." So she's like, "Oh yeah, you have a podcast." It's like, "Yeah, with Jordan," and she's like, "Oh, now I gotta hear this," and I was like, "No, oh, you're fine, you're good, you're fine, no, you're all right."
Yeah, no.
Because I knew from the second that it was brought up, that was the first thing that was gonna come up. It was like, "Oh yeah, like send me a link to that," and it's like, "Nope." Rather not end off the year with your opinion of me diminishing into nothing.
Yeah.
This is not something I would want Miss Lebowski to be listening to. That would just be an absolute train wreck.
It would.
Reloading.
Wait, are those? No, those are... Okay, I thought they were some of my creations. These are Max. Ooh, more parts.
I really don't have anything else.
Yeah, I'm kind of running a bit dry here, but yeah, I'm definitely planning on getting stuff out on my main channel more.
Absolutely.
I have one video idea so far. That it's like a challenge that I looked up, not like extensively, but I looked up just basically to see if it would come up anywhere, and it hasn't. So that proves to me that it is a undone challenge thus far.
Oh yeah, the funny.
Yeah, so it's not like it's not an epic challenge. It's not like super hard or anything. I don't think it's not. I don't know how entertaining it's gonna be, but I'm just hoping it'll garner some attention. And so I'm planning on making it like one of those videos where it's like, so I played this game, but with this restriction, and here's how it went, and then I just do like a voiceover of like my experience or whatever.
I think that would fit really well on your channel.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do series too.
Yeah. I mean,
But
because like I'm still
you've seen my
debating.
luck with those.
Yeah, I'm still debating whether or not I should do like a series of like a few episodes or just one big movie. I'll probably just do episodes so I can pace myself,
God damn it.
and I don't have to like
So
wait till the end of
easier.
summer to release a big video. I could just release a few over the course of like a month or two. It also like, cause it also depends on if I actually beat the challenge. Cause like I've only played this game a few times. I haven't beat it. I've seen plenty of gameplay of it, but I haven't like beat it myself or anything. So this is gonna be like the first time I actually beat it. At least try to anyway. And I'm gonna be playing on like the hardest difficulty with this challenge. So it'll be fun to see what happens. I'm gonna starve to death in the video game.
Unrelated.
Yeah, unrelated. My head's gonna explode. Unrelated. Oh, they're just they just die. They just fall over. Stop walking in circles. What happened? Oh, they just fell over. Okay. That's confused. But yeah. I think it's a good place to end off episode 10, the big milestone of the StenchCast here. Technically the 11th episode if you count the pilot, but
Reloading.
I was
But
only
if
like
you
20
do,
minutes.
you deserve to die.
Yeah, honestly, go home
Shot here.
if you're not already at home.
Enjoy a nice, relaxing day before you
Yep.
die, preferably.
Yep. Yeah. There's a freaking rogue. Hold up. I actually want to get this rogue before I end off the episode here. So let me plug the StenchCast while I get a companion to get this rogue on my team. Except, never mind, because I want enough space. Okay. Well, he's coming with anyway. But yeah, the StenchCast, YouTube, Spotify. YouTube is really
They exist.
Yeah, YouTube honestly is the like main source of finding the StenchCast, because Spotify I post, but we post, but I sometimes goof up, admittedly, and it's
Especially
not.
with Spotify.
Yeah, so it's not like posted at the exact time it should be, which I take full responsibility for that. But YouTube it is, Patreon it is, unless we're running behind like the one episode, I forget what it was,
I think it was episode 8.
something like that. I really screwed the pooch on that one.
You fuck dogs?
No, not like
It's
that.
kind of weird.
Alright,
That's really weird, man.
I gotta get this rogue guy, this rogue brish, this rogue
Okay.
bitch.
This rogue fucking bitch.
It's, yeah, we have a Discord. I don't think we've plugged that in a while. Can you not attack me while I'm trying to like impress this guy? But yeah, we have a Discord if you want to join. Just hang
Yeah,
out.
it exists.
Yeah, we'll probably utilize it more in the future and such. We have Patreon if you want to support us. If you want to see the quality of this podcast get better, if you think we have hope. Okay, now that I got this rogue, I'm gonna just annihilate this small village that's attacking me, because they're making me angry, and I don't like it. Okay, yeah, they're dead. They all died. No, they need one more, but they're all encased in like weird larvae. Yeah, we have subscribe to the YouTube, follow on Spotify or whatever, listen, have fun, share with your friends, don't tell your mother.
Don't touch your friends.
Yeah, Ebola. And anything else to add?
No. I think we're good.
Cool. Bye bye.
Bye bye.